All right, y'all. Thanks for coming into the live, guys. This live is going to be titled A New Year, A New Mindset. First off, let's say Happy New Gregorian Calendar New Year to you guys. Happy 2023. We are here. We made it. So awesome. And so, guys, if y'all have any questions on Instagram here, if you have any questions at all, just leave them down there. It's a little comment. There's a little question bubble right there to the bottom right. Just hit your question there at any time throughout this, guys. Or hit your question there, and I'll be more than happy to answer any question you have about anything health and wellness related at all, guys. So mainly, if there's not going to be any questions, it's really just going to be about three main topics we're going to discuss. Let me tell you those topics. We're going to be talking about discipline over motivation, walk before running, and go to sleep early. So we're going to be talking about those three topics, y'all. So if you're going to be paddling in the room here, keep coming in. If you have any questions, just ask them below. And I'll be more than happy to answer those questions for y'all. So basically, when we're talking about discipline over motivation, you have to remember, guys, that motivation is really simply an emotion. And as we all know with emotions comes and goes. You know, it's sort of like if you have a really good idea, you know, you have this great idea. We all have ideas. And you do nothing with it, then that was just an emotion. It was just an idea. It came and it went. But with discipline is something that you have to work on. You have to work on it. You have to plan for discipline. You have to write it down. You have to get up and do the work. You have to do it every day, day in and day out. Discipline is over motivation, because motivation is an emotion, and discipline is something that we do over and over again. Discipline creates goals. Discipline not creates goals. Discipline is how you achieve your goal. No one has achieved any goal in life, period, without being disciplined first. So when we said discipline over motivation, that's literally what we're talking about, y'all. So try your best every day to be motivated, but utilize that motivation to become disciplined. So that's what we mean by discipline over motivation, y'all. And also, with that being said, you know, a lot of people moving into this new year in 2023, they're always talking about different types of things. It's like a lot of people always want to, like, you know, a lot of people are overweight, especially here in America, due to the SAD diet. That's literally an acronym for a standard American diet. They're telling you the truth. It's a SAD diet. And a lot of people are overweight in this diet, guys. So, or even underweight. And either way it goes, a lot of people New Year, they're like, oh, I have to go get this new gym membership. I had to sign up for this awesome new gym membership. And actually, you can, that's cool. But, you know, signing up for this gym membership, getting awesome trainers, and you're motivated, but you're not a disciplined person at all. You're just going to be wasting your money normally. So instead of running before you walk, actually walk before you run, guys. And I literally mean walk before you run. So if you're a person who you're going to get I bought these new running shoes, I bought this new running gear for the winter or whatever, and I'm going to go outside and I'm going to go run like 3 to 4 miles or something, right? And you haven't ran since you were like 15. You haven't even walked since you was 15, besides walking to your house, to your car, and from your car into work. So if you're that type of person, or any type of person really, make sure you actually just walk. I literally mean walk. It's the best form of exercise, especially when you get started, or even if someone's been doing it for years. Just taking a nice walk, it helps with anxiety, it helps with stress, and it also helps burn calories in one of the safest ways possible. It's the most natural things we do as humans, have done for millions of years. It's just simply walking. So when we say walking before running, we literally mean just simply taking a walk. That's one of the best ways to start your health and wellness journey, is simply just taking a walk. I mean, it's really just that simple. It's just literally walking. So remember that discipline over motivation is first, then walking before running. And another thing we see nowadays, y'all, is when people are talking about, like, they're going to become more disciplined, they're going to become more structure their lives better, they're going to start, you know, doing this and doing that to make their lives better. You always hear these people say, oh, you have to get up before a certain time. You have to get up before 5 a.m. All millionaires get up before 5 a.m. Or I don't sleep. Time is money. I don't sleep. You know, there's two things about that. First, you have to remember there's nothing wrong with utilizing your time for money. A lot of people do it. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But especially if you're transitioning, for people who are like entrepreneurs and you hear like all these other millionaire or billionaire entrepreneurs say, oh, you have to get up at 4:30. You have to remember, time does not equate to money. Now that equates to money when you're in the working industry. You're working an hourly shift or salary. Yes, time does equate to money. You got 40 hours, you get this amount of pay for 40 hours, you get this amount of pay per hour. Time does equal to money. That, but when you're in the entrepreneur world, time does not equate to money. Productivity equates to money. Being actually productive with your time equates to money. What I mean is, you can spend 8 hours editing a video, right? But you spent 8 hours editing one video just to post a 60-second video. Was that really that productive? If you can learn and be disciplined enough to learn that Final Cut Pro or DaVinci Resolve or whatever you use to edit, and you learn that over discipline, you learn that over hours and hours and hours. So by the time you get ready to edit a video, you can edit a 3-minute video in 30 minutes. Now that's being productive. You just took 5 hours and turned it to 30 minutes. That's productivity over time. So, and then the second part is, you hear people saying you have to get up at 4:30, you get up at 4:30. But what they're not telling you is, before you start going to sleep or getting up early, make sure you go to sleep early first. That's the key. So go to sleep early first before you start waking up early. So I'm going to give you guys just another deep dive into how you can do that, right? So I just don't want to be telling you guys these like keywords and then not giving you actionable steps to do it, because that's what we do in our consulting service. We make sure we're logic-based consulting, so we're not just telling you these awesome keywords that look good, we pop them on screen, wake up early, 4:30, get productivity, and make it have a beautiful scene or showing you the background of a mansion or something and they're getting ready. No, we're trying to be practical here. We're trying to make sure that any of us and all of us can live the best versions of ourselves that we can, which is truly living. That's how you live the guilt-free lifestyle, is by living the best version of yourself that you can daily. Not looking at other people, but what you can look at other people, utilize the good from them, wring out the bad. Don't get drawn into all these little fads and stuff, and then utilize that to be the best version of you that you can be. That's what we're all doing here. We're trying to shine our light. It's so bright that we can share our light with others and they can become better by seeing our lights. That's what we're all trying to do here, while the light is literally coming in. Thank God for that sign, or as they said, the God flame. If you know that reference, then cool. So go to sleep early before waking up early. How to do that? If your goal is to try to wake up at 5 a.m. and you're someone who's never woke up before 7 a.m. in years, right? Then what you should do before you just start trying to wake up at 5 a.m., look and see what time you go to sleep. Look and see what time that you go to sleep. So if you go to sleep at somewhere, if you're going to sleep at midnight and you're waking up at 7, then you're getting 7 hours of sleep, right? But then if you see this trend and you're like, oh, I gotta get up at 5 a.m. and so you're still going to sleep at midnight, but now you're getting up at 5 a.m., then what that means is you literally just took 2 hours away from your sleep, right? So now you're only getting up for 5 hours. And sleep, guys, it doesn't matter what you do. If you're really someone who's working out or doing something like that, sleep is the most important thing that we can get in health. Sleep first. So if you're someone who's literally trying to figure out how to do this, start going to sleep early first before you start changing that time back. So if you normally go to sleep at 12, start winding down and going to sleep at 11, okay? And then keep that same 7 o'clock. What you're going to find out is, and then do that for a week, what's going to happen is you're going to naturally start getting up. Your body is going to naturally start waking you up before 7. Because it's going to say, hey, we're rested enough, let's get up and move. So if you then start getting it to 10 p.m., I mean, not 10 a.m., that'd be a little early, right? So 10 p.m., hold on, I don't know if you guys can see me with this sun coming in a little too bright. Hold on. Close these curtains a little bit. That may be a little bit better. It's a strong glare. Hold on, y'all. It's like a huge glare. It's like I have a filter on. And there's no filter at all. Let me see here. Hold on. That's a little bit better. Now, hold on, y'all. As you can see, guys, this video is extremely guilt-free because it is extremely live. So, like I was saying, y'all, literally, all you have to do is start waking up, going to sleep earlier before you start setting that clock to go to sleep. Are we back? Yeah, I think we're back. So basically, before you start setting your clock earlier to wake up, set it earlier to go to sleep first. By the time you get to start sleeping, going to sleep at 10 p.m., you're going to find out that you're automatically waking up probably around 6 or between 6, 5, and 6 anyway. So then once you get to that 10 p.m. time, then you'll probably get closer to that 9 to 10 p.m. Then you can have that 5 a.m. wake up call, that 4 a.m. wake up. Basically what I'm saying is don't shorten your hours of sleep just to try to start getting up early and catch that fad, guys. So I think that's it. I mean, if there's no questions, thanks. Someone said that made sense. I know, right? Thank you. We try to make as much sense as we possibly can. We try to keep things as common sense as possible in a world that's completely deprogramming you guys from having common sense. But I don't want to go too deep into the matrix talk right now, because a lot of you probably just go away because you don't want to understand that the brain is a computer and you are getting programmed every day. But try to keep staying awake. If you guys have any other questions for us, hit them down below. Hit the questions down below if we have any questions at all before I jump off here. If not, I'm not going to stay on here too long because we have work to do. It's the first of the year. There's no days off unless we need them off, but we have to keep working, have to keep being productive, have to keep staying disciplined, right? So if there's any questions, hit them down below, guys. If not, remember the 3 topics of this new year, 2023, new mindset. Remember, stay disciplined over motivation, always. Walk before you run. And before you start going to sleep early, or before you start waking up early, make sure that you go to sleep early first. I'm just gonna check to make sure I don't see I didn't miss anybody here. No, I didn't miss anything. All right, y'all. So with that being said, we may post this one on our Instagram. I'm not for sure. If you're watching this on YouTube or on Instagram and you see this after the live, if you have any questions at all, just put them down below and we will get to your questions. We will answer them. Remember, any question about health and wellness, we love to answer them. If you want to start doing anything with us, you can check out our website at guiltfreepastries.com. You can check out our awesome paleo, keto, organic products. We ship them everywhere. Anywhere FedEx or UPS goes, our products will ship there. And if you're looking for getting involved with us with consulting, you can check out guiltfreepastries.com and click on consulting. We do consulting with any and everyone, individual related. We do individual consulting, group consulting, couple consulting. And then especially with businesses, we love doing menu optimization, and we love helping business work on their SOPs and just fine tuning their businesses and helping them be a better business and more streamlined to help their customers, y'all. So with that being said, once again, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2023. Let's go live the guilt-free lifestyle. Peace.